Hello, hello. It's Lala Violet Star here. Hello, Starlings. I know, I'm going late today. I plan to stream for an hour maybe. But I just feel bad because yesterday we left on such a cliffhanger. And, not what I meant to do. So, we're gonna pick back up on where we left. I did work. Well, I got us back to where we were, so there's that. But I'm nervous that this will not work because I had to restart my computer before doing this again, and that took me a hot minute. So there's that. Oh God. I'm scared, as if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body, and I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Okay.
Well?
Nagito said he'd be waiting for us in the warehouse. By now, he's probably escaped. But there's only one entrance to this warehouse, you know? Did you see him leaving? No, I didn't. But he might have escaped while we left to get the fire grenades. In fact, he might have been gone before the fire even happened. That might be true, but... Chiaki, does she feel the same anxiety I'm feeling?
Anyway.
Well, we should go inside for now. We need to find out what caused the fire. Kazuichi?
Well...
Hajime, you go first. I, need to tie my shoes. So we're all feeling it, right?
It is strange, no?
I do not believe there was anything inside the warehouse that could start a fire. So why did the warehouse catch fire?
Damn it.
Nagito probably started it anyway.
Pissed me off.
Damn it, the next time I see him, I'll beat the crap out of him. Anyway, let's go inside. I usually wait for you guys, but since you guys already did this part yesterday. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
It smells...
Something smells.
Hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry.
You serious?
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. Oh, God. Oh, I forget... Is that a Monokuma? Tab. Okay, so here's the thing. This is where yesterday it fucked up. So I'm saving. I'm saving so hard. I'm making so many saves, guys. Okay, my parents just got home, so give me a moment. Hello, gorgeous. Shortcake princess. Oh my god, Fred, hi! That's hilarious. What's that? That's pretty funny. You walked in just as I was flirting with sis. I've just started. Oh my god. Hi! This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing, Fred. So yesterday I was playing this, and at this exact spot is where the game froze and crashed on me. Yeah, he did. He caught me flirting. It's so funny. Usually only Eli is here to watch. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, thank you, sis. Oh my god. But this is where everything went wrong yesterday, so I saved. And I'm so scared that it's gonna crash on me again. And that's why I'm like waiting a little bit before I actually do what's gonna happen next, cause I do not want this to happen again. Of course, Fred, of course. We always shout out people that we know that show up on here. We're so happy to have you. Oh my god. I'm so scared something's gonna go wrong. And so I'm like, I'm trying not to trigger the cutscene, but I know what's gonna happen. I love this game. Oh, Noctis, hi! Oh my god. Oh my god, hi, how are you doing? You're streaming tomorrow night, right, Noctis? Oh my gosh, I got so many new starlings tonight. I love the company, guys. Oh my god, Eli! And there's Eli, he's my favorite little troublemaker. Oh, you're gonna stream tonight? I mean, I'm only gonna stream for a little bit, but you know, if you're doing it, I will lurk, because I'm so excited to see what happens next. She's playing Outlast too, or she was last night. And I love Outlast. I love it so much. I have never played it myself though. I do plan to play it myself one of these days though. And I do want to ask all the people that I've watched play Outlast to watch me. Well, I won't be playing Outlast, I'll be playing Whistleblower. But yeah. You are absolutely right to be scared. I'm scared with you. I love it. Oh god. Eli he's so silly. Oh my god. I'm running solo. Oh, okay, that's fine. Not to worry, Eli. When you play Alice, let me know, I will be there. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna play Whistleblower, because I know Whistleblower so well that I'm a little bit confident. I don't know Outlast that well. But when it comes to Whistleblower, I know like all the directions, basically. But I'm also like, I'm very bad at gaming, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it past the first enemy. And it's something I've been joking about, because when I started streaming, I broke my arm. It was after I broke my arm. And it was just me like streaming so I could feel normal and so I can interact with people. And so now that my arm is getting better and I'm almost back to like full range of motion and stuff, I'm still doing physical therapy. But now that I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna hurt myself if I jerk, I'm thinking about playing Outlast. Or well, the Whistleblower DLC, because I know it so well. But like I said, I'm probably gonna scream a lot and I'm gonna get got. And I was teasing Michaela like, you're gonna watch me, right? And she was like, I'll listen. But yes, I would love to have you and like some of the other people that I watch play Outlast, like stick around for that. But not tonight. I have to get a controller, because there's no way I'm doing that with mouse and keyboard. Just no way. But so here's the thing. Last night I was streaming this, and this is right before a cutscene that's about to happen, and I'm very excited about it. But it froze yesterday, and I'm very scared to continue. The most graphic of us can watch horror. I'm not the most graphic, okay? Or do you mean sis? Because I do watch horror. And I like horror. I just don't like being scared. I like the story. Does that make sense? But yeah. But anyway, since you guys are here for the ride, let's start. Because for once I have an audience. I'm scared. Please do not freeze on me. Danganronpa, you've worked for me so well. I walk towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. Lore over fear. Yeah, but I'm still scared. Yeah. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Shit's going down. I'm sorry, guys. You guys got here for stuff to go down. Oh, Asia! Thank you! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. It's happening. Oh my god. So this is what I wanted yesterday. Oh god. Oh my no. Nagito's my favorite. Fuck. Of course, I've played this game before, so I knew what was gonna happen, but oh, it's so upsetting every time. My baby. He's a psycho and I love him. I love my psychotic characters. Oh my god. I love you guys. The reactions in chat are just I know, sis, you're like my boy. Oh my god, I love Fred came in for the at the wrong time or the best time. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. I'm terrible. So this is what I also do this in horror movies when we're watching as shit goes down. I start giggling. Because I get so excited. I was also doing this when I watch people play Outlast, by the way. I cackle and it's terrible. Oh my god. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Why he covered in jam? I don't know. Like, listen, when it comes to Danganronpa, they always do pink blood. Even though they have like all these dirty jokes and they have cussing in them, they do pink blood, not red. I have no idea why, but I kind of love the aesthetic anyways. It's so good. Oh, there's a Squavid in chat. Good, we got luck out, now it'd be enough for the rest of us. Oh my god, he's about to start screaming.
What?
Come on, Kazuki. I knew it. I was waiting.
Huh?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. You know what time it is. A body has been discovered. Since you guys are here, I can show you. I have Monokuma. I have my own Mana Bear. I love him. And I do have Monami as well. I believe Sis gave me these for a holiday. Because she spoils us on her holidays. Yeah, you did. Oh, who did this? So I love that Fred asked that you said who did this, That's exactly what this game is about, is figuring it out. It might have been a birthday. It could have been Christmas or something, or like we do like Christmas and birthdays. We get each other presents. What's the pink one? The pink one is Monami. Uh, she is like Monokuma's sister, sort of. um, you'll see Monami in a bit. We kind of make fun of her.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed,
Although she is a
the
sweetheart, kind of
class
like Bunny.
trial will begin.
And now for the investigation.
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real.
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito is killed? Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? That's kind of what it does mean here. One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Then, it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
I love this. I love his music, too. It's so good. Oh yeah, in Galentine's we do that. It was that person over there. I love it, Fred. Oh my god, you guys. I love it. Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey! Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file.
Wait!
There's Monami. Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Damn, okay. Monami taking a stand.
Hey, hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? No fair, you're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Does this mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. That is not comforting. But there's only so many chapters, you know? I love it, you guys going, it was you. Like it's Phoenix Wright or something. It's so good. Plot twist, Nagito's a zombie.
What's the matter?
Bro, I would love that. Nagito's my favorite. I know you guys can't really see it. Hold on, let me plug this in. So usually I have a light going on today. I don't. Where is it? I have this light. I have a light of Nagito. Because he's my favorite. It doesn't hurt that he's voiced by Bryce Papenbrook, so there's that. And I did always I like his story. He has an interesting backstory. And his ability is fucking cool. We saw it in action. It was amazing. His ability was the ultimate lucky student, and he played Russian roulette with basically a full barrel -1 and didn't die. That was a badass power move. Oh my god. Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? Yeah. The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. Oh yeah, every chapter it tells us like, oh, there's only a few days left, and it's like, but what's the countdown for? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? Oh god, really? So we have like a chapter left, basically. When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally be over,
Are you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
So,
Once again,
it's the Monokuma file!
you were waiting for that.
Phew.
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
all right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Investigate. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Okay, what's the details now? Height 5'9", weight 122, chest 33 inches, blood type is... Oh, birthday is April 20th. The victim is Nagito Komae. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Usually there's information missing. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Oh.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate, so we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. Sus, I never trusted her. Who, Chiaki? I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma file, okay. I want to see what's up with this plushie. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Monokuma, what the fuck? Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory? If you're missing a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? making a hole like it got stabbed, and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
Damn, on his fist. You seem more pissed than usual, he says mon ami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy for Monkey. Okay. Looks like those annoyances are gone. Okay. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. But that's always the fun parts. Let's see. Fire grenades. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... And this music plays for the situation. This game is so not serious. No, the game is not. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, your lives are on the line, but then they have awesome music playing. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Oh, it's jammed. So yes, it's his blood. Well, they weren't actually that useful to me. Right. We used the fire grenades, but it wasn't until the sprinklers came on that I needed them. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Isn't it, though? Okay, there's a lighter. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It looks like the lighter, like the fire did extensive damage. If the oil lighter was placed here, it's the cause.
Just kidding.
Someone probably wanted to keep going.
Bring it on.
Is the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil ladders can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. Oh, is it like the...
which means
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... There's also stuff that's behind this, I think. That's interesting. Don't worry, okay. I'm sorry. Favorite boy. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about Hope and trying to confuse the hell out of things. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. Now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. There's a rookity in the chat. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The way it was worded, it was like, I have to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. I see a lot I like, but the blood was not part of this. Oh my god. I noticed that when I stream at night, I'm in a funnier mood. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cool? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival kit. It's got the serrated edges. By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
And then, they finished him off with a spear.
How cruel.
Yeah. Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use a spear, huh? Why does it say feet? These are obviously stats. Looks like the left hand. As I mentioned, there's a cut on his upper left hand. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood can reach when it's splattered? Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only this part?
see?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure. You win. No big deal. We lost our favorite boy. We're not winning. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Before we go, look at this. Both of Nagito's legs are tied. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move that arm. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? Yeah, they could have definitely done this the easy way. If you disregarded the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's bodies were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito, refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. Right. If you don't know, he's the ultimate Yakuza. But even if they had held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? I just realized how funny it is that we have the ultimate Yakuza as like our little baby face Fuyuhiko, and then Fred is in the chat. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, let's look at the spear. Overkill, exactly. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew!
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the Spear of Gungnir, right? Ooh, do you guys remember that? The Spear of Gungnir? So that's from the first game. That's what killed Junko. Well, not Junko. It killed, well, you guys know. You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey! Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at the Nizumi Castle.
What?
Nizumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I think it's so funny that he's afraid of mice, and then Nizumi Castle kind of looks like a knockoff of like Disneyland Mickey Mouse Castle. And Monokuma has this thing about like, he wants to be the best, the best mascot of a game. Can't beat Mickey. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of cord doesn't have blood on it. Are you guys getting the picture? Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Mizumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Right? Spear boom. You got a spear. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. I don't want to, but his mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at it. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Cousin Jumi and squatted down next to Nagito's face. Really? And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. I don't know the reason. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating it. Okay. What is this? Silence of the Lambs? We're checking if there's a moth in his mouth? Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Okay, Kazu, you do not have to talk to Chiaki that way. The blood on Nagito's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case... Yes, no, she's not listening. No, she's not.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood splatter on his face? There's no blood under that duct tape. Huh? What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth. What's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Yeah. Duct tape. Okay, what have I missed? Legs. Okay, I think the burnt rope. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Curtain. Oops, I missed that. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Oh my god. Okay. Hajime, we cannot have this existential crisis. I want to look at the... I kind of wanted to look at the curtain. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'll have to back up. Okay, let's talk about the different characters before I like... I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen?
Huh?
What's gonna
That's
happen?
obviously wrong.
This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut up!
He's making us fool each other, you know. What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know. Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. Kane? It mattered for Gundam's killing at Hamiko's, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? I think she's referring to the time of the death.
So,
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's
time.
It's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Alright!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. We were all together. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Alright!
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's the problem. I thought that was when we were all together. Okay, I guess it's before.
so just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. Okay. Chiaki, you got anything to tell me? She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler? That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood. The color definitely looks like blood. Sorry. But there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Is this another cute bullet? Okay, now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with pepper. Not just that, there was no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Okay. Yes, we're gonna back. Well, yeah. Can I investigate the curtain? Okay, there's this thing, the MP3 player. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? Do you not remember the music I was playing? There's a dupitter in the chat. It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blurring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? MP3 player has been powered. Okay. There's a lot of cool panels. There are a lot of tipped over monochrome panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? Last time I came here, I seem to recall. Weren't they stacked up? They should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess? Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... oh, we busted the door down. Fine, I'll fix them. Right. Because Akane says something was blocking the door. Just gotta use a little more force. Could it be? Was that it?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Let's see. Suddenly I'm paranoid because of last night and I'm gonna save when I remember to. And I always do like 3 saves. I started doing 4 now after this. Your girl has gotten a little paranoid. One of these Monokumas like, well, I didn't mean to click on it. Like, you know where it is? It always blind me.
what?
Okay.
See?
Okay. These boxes count a ton of CDs. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. Okay. Tons of books. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinkler's completely soaked. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. No, you do not want Monokuma's merch. I guess we'll talk about it. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
Hey.
But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You're right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and became all wet and soggy. Corn dog Monokuma.
Hey!
You were thinking that, huh?
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that at all. Why did you protest so quickly, Kazuichi?
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa.
You're screwing with me.
Yes.
Oh my, screwing? How rude. Monokuma has no chill.
Hey.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Bro, you're not helping your case. Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. Oh my god, okay. Rihiko.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We'll think about the countdown after we live through the past trial. Sonia? Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is alright, it is not a bomb. She did say that pretty confidently. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my.
Oh my.
It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Oh my god. Jesus. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, Sonia. Sonia?
I am sorry.
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. Oh my god. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. What?
Well,
I At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So, I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought you were brought... I'm so sorry, why can't I speak French? The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? The princess used one?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Ultimate gymnast. The beanie hipster. Beanie hipster. Oh, you're asking about Kazuichi? He's the ultimate mechanic. He's the one that has the beanie. The ultimate gymnast is Akane though. So there's that. At this time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. Oh, so she realized they were fake.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
Her polite and being like swearing is so funny.
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
Well, and Monami at least.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
Not very secret, but yeah.
Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That was amazing. The Kazuichi flying. That's such a funny picture. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. Right? If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Relax, princess. Okay. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the lighthouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Now?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nizumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. Oh my god. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki and the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give them up. We'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay. The little Nekomaru is so cute. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. I'll hit the ground running, you guys. Well, first, plushie factory is us right here. I love the music playing. So I kind of want to go in here because the break room. There's something on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Gosh. Oh, that might be another Monokuma that I lost. Like a plushie. Because I have to find them, and I think there was one in there. It might have been before the case, though. But I don't think it let me check in there. Alright, so then... we wanted to check the Pleasure Factory. Let's check the laptop. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the deck. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right, besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Okay, let's try. Apparently the bombs were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base, and Nagito must have brought it here. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Conveyor belt? It's an enormous machine. Can I leave? Okay. So, if I can't leave, there's the break room. What else can I do? Okay, I can talk with Sonya. Basket. I think one of these I could grab, but I don't know that it matters. I couldn't get all the Monokumas in the last two chapters. I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. Oh, mine.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh? What does that mean? Hold on.
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There is no bomb.
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is a soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You're right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. I feel so relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then you brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonya. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. My plushie doesn't have a bomb, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see. Can I go check this place now? Can I leave now? Okay, so I guess talking with Sonya was the last bit. Okay, so the plushie factory, then it was the Mizumi Castle. Megito's room. What's the last one? I'll remember. I have to make sure the Tamagotchi does not die. Oh my god. Okay. Also, because I was playing by myself earlier, to get back to where we were, I did improve a little bit on the getting Monami. Like I checked it better, and I walked more because I was like, well, I know nothing's gonna happen if I don't run. But when I'm playing with you guys, I'm like, well, I want to run because I want you guys like waiting as I slowly walk across the street. Okay. The fourth island has Missouri Castle. Yeah. I always forget the order of the islands. Horror house. Missouri Castle. Alright, Eli. Thanks for keeping me company. You know I love it. Let's look at... A spear with a flashy ornament on it is still hanging from it. This spear is definitely it, right? Yeah.
You can see.
This is what I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Megito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. Okay. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungi, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is... I think it's a reference, because when I looked at it from an angle, I was like, oh, I think I know what it says. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here. He apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? Seems. No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. Damn, okay. Looks like they put the light of God in here. Alright. Here you go. So let you know. The killer must have taken the spear from here. A spear like that isn't convenient at all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first
I
place?
see.
Maybe the spear was actually used for torture too. Torture, huh? Interesting idea. Yes. Mizumi Castle. I thought there was a Monokuma. But that might have been chapter 3. So now we gotta check Megito's room and the rest of the place that I have to do. This transcript is awesome. Because I forget things. Okay. Oh, the military base. That's what we have to do. Okay. I'll go back to this. And then we can go to Megito's room. Because that's all the way on the other side. but we're close by the fifth location. Now killed. Oh my gosh. I don't remember what happens if I do this. Past it. Enjoying the show, sis. I am happy that nothing crashed today. So, well, I shouldn't say that. Oh, you know what? No, it's safe now. I'm so paranoid I made an extra save. Okay, Winter Street, past the factory, to the base. This music in this game is so much fun. Kazuichi?
Man.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Well, unless we count Monomi and Monomi. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck.
Whoa!
Found it! What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't it the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
All right!
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. So I'm shocked this is the first time you're here. Considering you're the ultimate mechanic, you're telling me you did not show up to look at the cars here? Or the tank? If the bombs are fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check them myself. Got it. Helicopter. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with that incident. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. I guess we can leave. Oh, okay. I guess you can actually check out the truck bed first. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling me. And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I really searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Oh, you like Tomi's response? I love it, sis. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real ones. I had fun writing them. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. True. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Yep, save the best for last. Although I think that's the intention. That, like, obviously I would not go check his room first. It's always this. Because I love your little, the icon of, like, taking down notes. But have you guys realized the little references to the first game with Nagito's death? I mean, there's a lot of little references with all the deaths, but there's some ones that it's like, oh, you see where this is pointing. Do not kill Tamagotchi. Keep the Tamagotchi happy. Only have it for a little bit longer. Because I'm pretty sure there's one more trial after this, unless this trial and the next one are put together, which would be so stressful. Because I don't remember how the finale goes for this one. Which is terrifying for me. But it'll be fun. I'll have to do something special, I don't know. Save as often as possible. I do not want what happened yesterday to happen again. Oh, no. But that was the book. To the hotel. Side, I think. Oh, they're already here. Is that one Nikita's? Alright, let's do it. Come on, let us in.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans. Shut up, Mom. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn thing.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now. Monaco plays too much. There's a Yanma in the chat. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's see. Cottage. Nagito Komeda. I don't think I've ever been in his room. Oh my god, this is weird. So, Nagito was living here? What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. We shouldn't say that. We have full diamonds with him, so we do know him. I don't even know if he truly believed them. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? He was disappointed. Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Maybe he was disappointed. Okay, there's the mark. I've been found.
No.
I found you. Resident wrong. It's totally fine. I didn't look that hard in the other places. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Oh, this is what Monami was talking about, wasn't it? Could this be? Yeah, Monami. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Yeah. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened it. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Alright, that was rude. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Yakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary? Yeah, probably. It's Monami we're talking about. Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. We're just gonna Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. That's so rude, I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, it's about me. Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook. Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was a thief?
No!
But betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Who are you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. She doesn't. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey.
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Huh? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away. Again. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, It might be better that I didn't ask her. Monami's notebook. Let's... There's gotta be other stuff in Nagito's room. I'm sure there is. Okay, so we can look at his, like, bookshelf. Only if it steps though. Oh my god, Eli. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. Refrigerator. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to all the trouble putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Oh. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it didn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. Oh my god, that is tight reading. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. The poison made for Cusco. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. Got it. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb. Well,
See?
we talked about that. There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial. Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he had accidentally tripped and broken the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me. Well, he's the ultimate lucky student, right? He probably had full confidence that nothing would happen to him.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh? Oh, it's like an empty,
See?
right? It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Oh, okay, there's still some of it. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Monokuma's special poison. It's the bed that comes with the cottage. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. No, Hajime, you're gonna out yourself that way? Damn, okay. Oh, we should still check just in case. Pretty sure I just have a slip over there. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something there. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nikita use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. Check. I peeked in the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. Piece of blue paper. Am I allowed to look at his shelf now? There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stacked on the shelf. The genres and the type of items are also random. I can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know, there might be private stuff there. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing. I think you got manipulated. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh. Oh, he got the... Oh, that's right. And we did know that he lied about some of them. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it is a school's badge of Hope's-Beam Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. So it's just my book. Nagito said it's only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm it. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? Yeah, he lied to us. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Rihiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The word reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why? Is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates? Fog?
Hey.
There is like a Pokemon community game event going on. It says fog envelops the safari park. Those Pokemon will appear. That's pretty cool. Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Megiddo received when he cleared the final dead room? Yes. As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Megiddo was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Jockey leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Someone's missing.
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Remember.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Right. He was in the first game. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad!
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? Well, there's 16. There were 16 of us. My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So, I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in return. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess.
No.
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But, if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So, in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Speak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in.
Correct.
It wouldn't be so fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. I love the probably, because Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. That means there's a little bit of faith that he has that we don't. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up. Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment. Oh my god. Oh shit. It is 11 though. That chimed just now. Yup.
What is most important for living things?
Oh my god.
Well, personally, I think time is.
Oh, you bastard.
I mean,
I love it.
your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
Oh my god, we're getting more sage wisdom from Monokuma.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
Oh my god, Monokuma.
So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The last class trial. Okay. But is it really the last one, or will we get to investigate again? Or is this the finale, is my question. But also, it is 11, and y'all know that I do not stay up this late.
I'll see you soon.
So I'm gonna make us walk over to Monokuma Rock, but I will end there. The last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. Well, I gotta think there's one more chapter after this because there's the mention of 2 more days. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nikito.
But still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Some optimism for our last trial. Let me check the Tamagotchi. I'm kind of tempted to make the Tamagotchi like force transform, but I also don't want it to. 'Cause I don't know if it's important if we end the game with a good Tamagotchi or not. Because there are like hidden achievements I think for this game, and I don't know. Okay. I'm afraid to click on Monokuma right wrong a little bit. It should be fine. It shouldn't catapult me into the trial. Because the trial will always take me like 2 hours, and if this is the finale,
Damn right.
this will be the long one. Looks like everyone's here. Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn
It's
it.
just us. Stop it. You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where I'm so tongue-tied. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the class trial.
Damn
Last class trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. Damn, Monica. What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right, stupid rabbits should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I finally realized, after losing my powers, there is a dust skull in chat. Oh, I kind of want it. If I can type fast enough, damn. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it, in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined
You.
and filled with determination. What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Aw, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right, we need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. No. Oh my god, okay, we're saving here. Because once I get started on the trial, it feels wrong to like quit in the middle of the trial. Oh god. Since tomorrow's Monday, I'm probably gonna. I used to play in the mornings, but I actually don't know what I'm doing tomorrow because my mom's home. So we'll see. Yeah. I'm so nervous for the next trial. Oh, I got the dust skull. Yeah, it's exciting. Oh my god, I was so hyped yesterday to have the thing, and then it everything crashed. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's still people going. Okay, so I have some options for you guys. I mean, also you guys could tell me if there's someone streaming that you guys think we should jump to. Because I only know so many people. But Noctis is going, and so is Fiery is still going. I kind of want to go see Fiery, but what do you guys think? We can go see Bunny. Yeah, I like her. Because otherwise, Noctis is playing Sea of Thieves. But I know Bunny's doing stuff. Well, she's got the event, so. But yeah, let's go say hi to our favorite. To our favorite bunny. And so this is my raid message. Or, well, I have one for you guys and I have my own that I do for myself. But, yeah, please go with me to the raid. I'll give you guys like a minute to copy that. Oh my gosh. Because I don't want to just drop y'all that quickly. But yeah, thank you all for keeping me company today. I love having the company. Thank you, Starlings. But yeah, let's go make Fiery's night. Love you, Starling. Bye. Mwah! You don't answer the RP like after this. Love you, sis. Bye, everyone.